The Flow Sports Radio.
Matthew Shack and the Flow Sports. Y'all know what it is, man. You better wake your goat mouth ass up, man. We about to get in here and do what it is we do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and jump right to it because we don't do all the semantics type stuff. We about to jump right into the first game, man. And I told you, the Flow Sports, we told you about them Cleveland Browns.
Put some respect on my name.
The Cleveland Browns, they win 21-17 over the damn Jets in a game which on the ratings for Thursday Night Football was the most watched game since 2005. Okay? Or was it 2015? Who gives a damn? It was the game that everybody was watching. How about that, man? They said there was 8 million people watching that game. The most highly watched Thursday Night Football game in at least 3-4 years. At least. Okay, how about that? It boiled down to the homie off the bench, Baker Mayfield, man. Go back and watch the other shows. I told you guys Baker Mayfield wasn't no joke. I told you Baker Mayfield was going to handle his damn business. Baker Mayfield came off the bench down 14-0. He rallies the team, 17 of 23, 201 yards. Okay, he had a QBR of 94.9. Okay. And he didn't score any touchdowns or throw any touchdowns, but what he did do is he rallied them. He made them believe in themselves, man. The whole tempo and everything picked up when he got up in there, man. Tyrod Taylor, man, your job is gone, homie. I like you, Tyrod Taylor, man, but you're just not a winner, dog. You're not a winner, and he got knocked out with a concussion. He was 414, right there. That says it right there. 414 for 19 yards, man. His QBR was 5.6. 5.6. Man, get your ass out of here, dog. This is Baker Mayfield's team. Give the rock to Baker Mayfield and get the hell out of the damn way. Carlos Hyde, 98 yards, 23 carries. Okay, and Jarvis Landry, who's one of the best receivers in the league, quiet as it's kept, which is the reason why they got rid of Josh Gordon. That's why they got rid of Josh Gordon and let Josh Gordon go over to the hoodie and them over there in Boston. He had 103 yards on 8 receptions. And that's what it boiled down to, man. Cleveland Browns, they are on their way. They should at least be 2-1. Okay? At least be 2-1, and that tie, that shouldn't even happen. How about that? Now we're going to get to the Jets. The Jets, they played a solid game. Once again, Sam Darnold, he's learning on the job. It's like being on the job, man, and you get thrown into learning how to use a piece of machinery, and ain't nobody else gonna teach you how to run it, man. You're gonna run into some stuff, man. You might cut off a finger or two. You might do whatever it takes. But Sam Darnold, 15 of 31, 169 yards, QBR of 30.9. He threw 2 picks, didn't throw any touchdowns. Bilal Powell didn't really, he did something. He was 14 carries for 73 yards. Isaiah Crowell had 2 touchdowns, but the biggest thing that the Jets did was Isaiah Crowell took the football and wiped his ass with it and threw it into the stands. And most people don't understand why. I thought it was funny. But the reason why is because Isaiah Crowell played for the Browns the past 2 years. And do you know what his record was with the Browns? The same dude who took the football and wiped his ass with it and threw it in the audience. Okay? He was 1-32 the 2 years he was there. He was 1-32. Imagine playing 32 games for the same team. And LeBron's there. You see the Cavaliers is going to the finals. But your football team, you're 1 of 32. And that's why he threw it in there. But at the end of the day, you got to win the game, homie. You can't do all those histrionics and not win the damn game. Okay? So that game was cracking. Be prepared for the Browns. The Browns are not playing. They're taking names. And don't let it be your team that they're going to go ahead and get on next. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains. You know why? Because that's a first down. You already know. First game on the schedule for Sunday. The Falcons versus the Saints. They're going to be playing at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And the line is 2.5 on Atlanta. Man, I'm going to tell you this right now, man. Atlanta, man, you ain't winning this game. Y'all ain't win this game, okay? It's not going down like that. Drew Brees is already handling this damn business, okay? He's already got 682 yards and 5 touchdowns passes this year, okay? Tevin Coleman is holding it down. He's doing what he needs to do for the Falcons until Devontae Freeman, who's still hurt. But it's just too much firepower, man. It's just too many things that can go wrong, and that's exactly how it's going to go down, man. The Saints are 1-1, and the Falcons are 1-1. Unless the Falcons can get Julio Jones together. If Julio can get the ball like he's supposed to, man, I love Julio Jones, man. If y'all watch this show, y'all already know Julio Jones is that cat. I'm telling you that right now. But he ain't getting the ball enough. But if Julio Jones can get the ball, y'all can get something going, so be it. But I don't believe in Matt Ryan, man. I don't believe in him. I think that he is a guy who he plays well, but then he really needs to win a game. I don't see that cat ever really winning a game, and we already know Drew Brees is a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. So that's what's going down. I'm going with the Saints. We're gonna keep it moving as we move the damn chains. The next game on the schedule, you got the 2-0 Chiefs. The Chiefs are nasty. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, he got 10 touchdown passes in 2 weeks. Okay, 582 something yards passing. Okay, and they're playing the 49ers this week in Arrowhead. And even though 49ers are playing good, you're not beating the Chiefs. It's just nobody's beating the Chiefs right now. It's just not happening, man. They're too complete of a football team, and they're in Arrowhead. Okay. You play in Arrowhead, it's hard, man. Arrowhead is the loudest stadium in the National Football League. Okay? Do not get it misconstrued. They have the loudest fan base. Okay? They're just it's deafening in there. You can't even hear yourself think in there. Okay? Like I said before, Patrick Mahomes, 582 yards and 10 touchdowns in 2 games. Tyreek Hill, 12 catches, 259 yards and 3 touchdowns. And it's just, there's no way it's going down like that, you guys. It's just not. Okay? And I expect them, they're up, their line on this, Kansas City's up 6.5. That looks like a good margin. San Francisco, Niner Empire, man. It just like, it's tough sledding, man. It's just tough sledding, man. You guys are going to have to pretty much play a perfect football game, and I don't see how y'all going to stop that juggernaut. We're going to keep it moving as we do what? Move the damn chains like we always do, because that's a first down. Ready now. The next game, you got the 0-2 Oakland Raiders, my squad, versus the 2-0 Dolphins, and they're playing at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. This right here, man, is a game that the Oakland Raiders have to win. Chucky, you're getting paid 100 M's, and that's not M&M's. You're getting paid 100 M's, homie. You done got rid of Khalil Mack. We done heard, us and Raider Nation, because I am Raider Nation. Us and Raider Nation have heard every excuse in the book. Okay? Khalil Mack didn't want to be there.
Hell
okay.
no.
We're not close.
Hell no.
We need a pass rush.
Hell
And
no.
man, we done heard everything, man. But you know what, Raider Nation, man? This right here, this game is either gonna galvanize the fan base and galvanize the team, or a loss is gonna make it worse. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pick the Raiders to win. Not because I believe in the Raiders, and not because I'm a fan of the Raiders, because last week I didn't pick the Raiders. Okay? I didn't pick the Raiders at all, and I was right. But I just want to believe that $100 million in a man's pocket, since we're pocket watching, since Raider Nation, since we're pocket watching, because that's what we're doing. Okay? You're in another man's pockets. If we're going to pay a man 100 M's, you got to win this damn game. I don't care who you got. I don't care if you got to get Jim Plunkett's old ass out there.
Hell no.
Okay? You're gonna win this game because you're getting paid $100 million. Derek Carr playing decent, 58 out of 72, 591 yards, but he only has 1 touchdown pass. Okay? 1. That's not acceptable. You're getting $25 million a year. Okay? Marshawn Lynch, 29 carries for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. Marshawn's doing what he needs to do, man. Okay? Jared Cook, 13 receptions for 229 yards. But do you know that the Oakland Raiders have been outscored like 43-7 in the second half of the last 2 games? They ain't scoring no points. Even though the Dolphins are a good team, my boy Rick Scott in Melbourne, Australia out there, who's a Dolphins fan, my homie. Hey, man, y'all better win this game. I expect y'all to win this game because the Dolphins are a better team. Okay? But in this case, I'm just going to follow the money. Chucky, you got to win this game, dog. You've been back already 8 quarters of football and you haven't won nothing. Okay? We're paying you a lot of money, dog. Buy a win. Do whatever you got to do. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains. The next game, the Vikings and the Bills. Bills Mafia, I've been all over y'all. Y'all 0-2. Okay? You guys are playing Minneapolis. And guess what? You guys are going to be 0-3. You're not beating the Vikings. The Vikings are 1-0-1 for that tie that they got last week against the Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Kirk Cousins balling out of control. 55-84, 669 yards and 6 touchdowns passed. And Bills, who cares? Really? This is a boo-boo game,
That's your fault,
but it ain't
boo-boo.
a boo-boo game.
Stay in the
It's
house.
a boo-boo game on one side of the field, and it's a great game on the other side. So at the end of the damn day, it's the Vikings. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to mess my record up because Bills Mafia can't get it together. Come on, Bills Mafia, man. Come on, dog. Y'all got to do better than that. The next game, as we move the damn chains, the next game is the Eagles and the Colts. And you know what, man? Man, the Eagles disappointed me. Man. I've been saying, the Eagles this, the Eagles that. Man, the Eagles, man, y'all may not repeat this year, homie. It may not happen. Okay? Because the way I'm seeing you guys are up and down, I didn't see you guys play like that last year. I didn't see you guys play that much up and down. I understand that, Carson Wentz ain't back, but still, Nick Foles, he is the Super Bowl MVP, and he did win y'all Super Bowl. But I'm just not seeing the same level of fiber that I've been seeing before. Okay? The Colts, Andrew Luck doing his damn thing, 498 yards, 4 touchdowns on the year. Philadelphia's favored in this game. Philly, you better win this game, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're at the crib, Lincoln Financial Field. Come on, man. You don't let nobody come in your house, man. Don't let Andrew Luck come in there, man, and set no tables at your house, man. You don't let that happen. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains, because that's a first down. You already know. Y'all know already, man. The next game, as I said, the Redskins and Packers. This should be easy. FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Okay. Redskins, 1-1. Okay. And the Packers are 1-0-1 once again. They shouldn't be happening. Aaron Rodgers playing great. 567 yards, 4 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson playing well. Okay, Randall Cobb playing well. We can get all into the numbers. Green Bay's up the line is 3 points. And Packers, you better win that game because you have a half a game that has been credited to you. You have to win games now to make up for that half a game for that tie. Same with the Vikings. Same situation, man. You don't want a half a game. You don't want that. We're gonna keep it moving because there's nothing really to talk about. I expect AP to get busy. Alex Smith for the Redskins. He's Alex Smith, man. He's gonna play well in the regular season, man. But coming in playoffs, man, he's gonna turn right into a pumpkin, man. He ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna keep him moving as we move damn chains. This right here is gonna be a good game, even though it doesn't sound like it's gonna be a game. And it's gonna be the Bengals 2-0 versus the Panthers 1-1. Okay? And it's gonna be at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. North Cackalack. Okay? I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Okay? And I've been saying that the Panthers have been playing well and Cam Newton has been playing well, but I haven't seen anything on defense, man. They've been giving up a lot of points. Andy Dalton's playing well. He threw those 3 touchdown passes to A.J. Green. He's 45 for 70 for 508 yards and 6 touchdowns. A.J. Green had 3 touchdowns last week, and he has 4 touchdowns for the year. And I just think that the Bengals, man, they're playing well, man. Right now, they're leading the AFC North, surprisingly. Marvin Lewis, who should have lost his job back in the 90s, if he even had his job back then. His ass should have been fired. But, hey, man, if he's winning now, man, the owner looking like he know what the hell he's doing. So, don't hate the player, hate the damn game. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains. You know, that's what we do. We move chains, and we get first down. You already know. The next game, the Jaguars. 2-0 versus the Titans. I'm going with the Jaguars, man. They're playing at Kia Bank Field. They're balling out of control. Blake Bortles, as you already know, I like saying that cat's name. Blake Bortles, 542 yards, 552 yards, 5 touchdowns. Okay? They balling. Okay? Titans, they still have a problem, with their situation, man. They still have a problem with their situation. And I people out there in Tennessee, man, my cousins, all the Hayes family, man. Salute to all y'all out there, man. But I got to go with the Jaguars, man, because I've seen the Jaguars live, man. Jalen Ramsey and all them cats, man. Them cats ain't playing. Okay, and they just beat Tom Brady. Had Tom Brady on the sideline acting a damn fool, and it's going to continue that. So, Jaguars taking them. We're going to keep it moving as we move damn chains. The next game, we got the 2-0 Broncos versus the 1-1 Ravens. It's going to be at M&T Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. This game right here, Baltimore's favorite 5.5. If you're betting, I would bet Baltimore doesn't cover. Okay, that doesn't mean they ain't gonna win, but I bet that could cover. Joe Flacco, 612 yards, 5 touchdowns. Okay, but the Broncos are playing well, man. Broncos are playing well. I think that the Ravens are going to win this game in a squeaker. Okay, I think it's going to be like maybe a field goal, 1 or 2 points or whatever, just because Baltimore's playing at home. Okay, that's pretty much it. If this was reversed and the Ravens was playing at the Broncos, I pick the Broncos. I think that the home field advantage is going to play a major factor in this game. Okay, that's what I think. We're going to keep it moving as we move damn chains. The next game, Texans and Giants. The Giants, man, those of y'all who are out there, all the Giants fans that follow the show, man, I don't understand why you're 0-2. I don't get it. Eli, we can blame Eli till the cows come home, but Eli is going to throw picks. He's going to give people chances to win, but Eli's playing pretty decently outside of the picks, but that's what he does. He's, 503 yards and 1 touchdown. That's the reason. He only has 1 touchdown pass. That's the reason. Okay. And the Texans, and they're playing in Houston, NRG Stadium. I'm gonna have to go to Texans, man, because they're playing at home. Texans have a 6-point favorite in this game, and I think Deshaun Watson is going to outplay Eli, and I think Eli's going to give him chances to win. And where's Odell Beckham Jr. at? Okay, I know he has to get the ball to do what he needs to do, but hey, man, Odell, you getting these big ass bags? What's popping? I see you on every commercial. You all over the place. Okay. You're going to have to get in the end zone. You got to make something happen, dog. I mean, I understand, man. I understand you're a wide receiver, man. But once the ball's in your hand, you better get some yak. That's yards after the catch. You better get that yak on. You better get that hen dog on. That yak. And get in that end zone, dog. Because if you don't, you ain't going to win. You ain't going to win, man. You ain't going to win. That's what's going down. We're going to keep it moving as we move damn chains. The next game, you got the Chargers and the Rams. And the Rams are going to beat the snot out of the Chargers. They're going to beat the hell out of them. Tell you that right now. Okay? There's nothing really to talk about. They have a 7-point, they're a 7-point favorite in this game, man. Even though Phillip Rivers is doing what he needs to do. 57 of 78, 680 yards, 6 touchdowns. Okay? But that's what Phillip Rivers does. But at the end of the day, man, are they going to beat the Rams? Hell no. They ain't beating them. It ain't going to happen. Todd Gurley doing what he needs to do. Okay? 150 yards in 2 games, 3 touchdowns. Brandon Cooks, 246 yards. Blah, 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 blah. The whole get down. But at the end of the damn day, man, they're playing at LA, playing in LA like I just said. Okay? They're playing in LA. There's nothing they can do. Chargers 1-1. Chargers going to be 1-2. That's it. Man, the Rams, man, they unstoppable, man. They the most unstoppable team in the National Football League as of week 2. We're going to keep it moving as we move damn chains. The next game, the Bears and the Cardinals. And I'm going to tell you this right now. They're playing at University of Phoenix Stadium. And the Bears are 1-1. And the Cardinals are 0-2. And there's nothing really to talk about outside of Khalil Mack is the best defensive player in the National Football League. I don't care what nobody has to say. And he's going to continue to be that player.
Put some respect on my name.
And he's going to cause some disruptions. They have their 4.5-point favorite. And they're going to win. Okay? Man, just because he doesn't play for the Raiders no more, a lot of y'all Raider fans out there running around, y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much on both sides. One, you try to act like Khalil Mack was never really nothing. He ain't nothing. We ain't tripping, blah, blah, and all of that. We ain't worried about it. But then other fans like, man, we Khalil Mack, man. Some of y'all acting like your girlfriend left you and ran off with your best friend. And then some of y'all act like your girlfriend ran off with your best friend and you didn't care because you had other ones. Neither one of y'all are right. Just live in your truth. Raiders, we don't have a pass rush, and the pass rush is in Chicago. But don't be mad, okay? Because that's the team you picked. That's your fan base. Kick rocks. Go somewhere else. But as far as Bears fans are concerned, you guys have a lot to cheer about. You guys are going to win this game once again. Bears are going to win over the Cardinals because I don't see the Cardinals having anything. That's it. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains because that's a first down. Man, you already know that. You watch the show, you know that. The next game, the Cowboys and the Seahawks. They're playing in CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Cowboy Nation, I've been on you guys. I've been riding y'all. I've been talking about you guys. But guess what? Last week, I didn't have nothing to say except salute. Y'all balled. And if you guys can continue to play like that, keep giving Ezekiel Elliott the ball, let him do what he does. And if Russell Wilson keeps playing like he's playing, 524 yards and 5 touchdown passes, that's good. The problem is he's 3 interceptions and a pick 6. So, Seahawks, you're going to lose that game. I'm picking the Cowboys. Okay? Cowboy Nation, keep it up, man. I'm picking y'all. Don't make me look crazy. Don't make me look crazy on Tuesday. We're going to keep it moving as we move the damn chains. The next game, the Patriots and the Lions. Man, look, man. Come on, man. This right here is a boo-boo game. It is a boo-boo game, but I'm still going to keep my eye on it because even though the Lions are 0-2, Matthew Stafford, 633 yards and 4 touchdowns with a whole bunch of pick sixes. We don't have a whole bunch of pick sixes, but it seems like he has more than one. I think he only has one, but he has a lot of interceptions. Okay. And Tom Brady coming off a loss last week that I picked the upset of the damn week against the Jaguars. And I'm going to watch pieces of this game. I ain't going to spend all my time on it. I'm going to flick back and forth to just check it out because I want to see if this is the game that Matthew Stafford and the Lions put it together and if they can make Tom Brady go down 1-2 and see everybody be on suicide watch and think Tom Brady is Eminem and invincible. Okay. And he's not. Eminem might be invincible. Tom Brady ain't invincible. Okay. I've never seen Eminem take a L. Okay, even though it might be debatable. A lot of people are saying that he took a L on this MGK situation, but it's another talk show. But with all that being said, I done seen Tom Brady lose a couple of bowls. And I saw him lost last week. And when he loses, he's on the sideline acting a damn fool. So I'm going to check my eyes out on that. But we already know the Patriots going to win that game, man. They better win. If they lose to the Lions, I'm going to be rolling. And the last game on the schedule, Monday Night Football, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. The Buccaneers 2-0 against the 0-1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to say that again. The 0-1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. What's going on? What's going on, Steelers? Steeler fans, man, you guys, I don't know what's happening. One thing I do know about you guys love to talk. Okay? Love to talk. You guys got 6 Super Bowl rings. Nobody got as many Super Bowls as y'all. All of that. But when we're talking about the games, y'all ain't around. Where y'all at, man? Yo, man, where y'all at, man? Come on, man. You got your quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, once again in the news over a female. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Ben. I don't understand that. Man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna go no deeper than that, man. But at the end of the day, man, Steelers, y'all got problems, man. Antonio Brown, the best wide receiver in football. He's talking about one day he's talking about being traded. The next day he's talking about he don't want to be traded. The next day he's talking about we suck. Man, what's going on, man? And then you got a top 3 running back in Le'Veon Bell throwing birthday parties for himself at Club Live in Miami. And you know his party was lit. You know Le'Veon Bell's party was lit. You know that. And no losing millions of dollars. He's already lost $1.6 million. And y'all out here, nothing coming out of y'all camp talking about that. And I'm going to tell you this right now. And you got Ryan Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Ryan Fitzmagic, 819 yards, 8 touchdown passes. Okay? Balling out of control. Deshaun Jackson balling out of control. 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. O.J. Howard balling out of control. And Conor McGregor and them cats are going to beat the Steelers, man. Okay? They're going to beat the Steelers. And you guys have yet to win a game. All right? Don't think that ties a win. So that's what's going down, man. Can y'all stop Ryan Fitzpatrick? And right now, Ryan Fitzpatrick is the MVP of the NFL, man. A journeyman quarterback is the MVP of the league in week 2. All right? So understand that. And that's it. Those are the games. But before we go, I want to talk about this potential Colin Kaepernick going either to the Oakland Raiders or to the New England Patriots, and what I think about it. His lawyer, Mark Gallegos, famous celebrity lawyer, lawyer to the stars, kind of threw out some hints out there saying that 2 NFL teams are interested in Colin Kaepernick. And one of the things he said, if Al Davis was still alive, trying to throw that hint in and trying to mention another hint about it possibly being with the hoodie in them. And here's what I think about that. I still don't think that's going to happen unless 2 things happen. One, he's not going to the Raiders unless the Raiders go into week 4 0-4. If the more the Raiders lose, the more the position of Chucky trying to have to prove his $100 million bag. I can see him bringing Colin Kaepernick in for a workout. Okay, I don't see him signing him because Chucky don't even know what he wants to do, man. All right, he got rid of Khalil Mack. All right, so why would he make that decision? But then again, that might be an erratic decision, so that might be possible, but I don't see it happening. And if I was Colin Kaepernick and I had a choice, I would go to the Patriots, not just because they're a better team, but because it's going to lend him instant credibility with everybody. If he goes to the Patriots and Tom Brady and Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick, is already going to be an air of rehabilitation. It's like being in when you get out of jail and you're on probation, and you go to the probationary house. You know what I'm saying? You're on house arrest. You know, it's like, okay, he's trying to get himself back into society. And that's what I think. I think that it's not going to happen right now, but don't feel sorry for Colin Kaepernick. Nike stock up 85%. Okay. They're balling out of control, and Colin Kaepernick is getting millions and millions of dollars. Okay, he's making more money off the field than he was on the field. So don't feel sorry for Cap. Cap is doing just fine, and if you're seeing his girl, you would understand that he's winning. Okay, so be mad all you want to. It ain't gonna do you no good. And that's it. The Flow Sports Radio Show, aka the Flow Sports, because we changed the name. We do what we do. But until then, game on. Game on.